What up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. And as you can see, we're back in the fish room, the upstairs fish room. What's it called? It's a little quiet right now because I have all the aerators off. But what do you call it? We're gonna end up actually making an aeration system like I make downstairs for up here, so we don't have to see all these nasty cables every freaking where. And to be honest, it can help me get rid of that mess. But in order to start doing that, it's not gonna be too easy because this is not only 3 layers. The space here isn't as much. So, and as you can tell, I've recently done a water change in most of my aquariums. It's clear, it's tight. I mean, it's tight. What's it called? It's clear, it's clean. What's it called? Nothing there. I'm going to be using 1/2 inch pipe, PVC pipe. And basically the exact same way I made it downstairs, just another one on top. I already got some of the screws to help me support it down. What my system is 96 inches long, basically 8 feet. I cut it down to 95 because I don't need the extra gap thingy-majiggy. Probably gonna end up making it a little shorter eventually. Actually, I'm gonna probably just cut it down to here. So I'm gonna lose probably another 4 more inches, but we're gonna do that as we go. Because I want to still be able to put stuff up here, basically. These little compartment spots I do use sometimes. Put something down really quick. I'm gonna actually fill this up with a piece of wood, really thin piece of wood. Probably be able to put fish food, etc., whatever. But other than that, it's been pretty fun. What's it called? This might actually work for that. Yeah, see, something like so. So we put stuff without it falling. Just need to cut it. But let's get started. I'll take you guys outside with me. I bought some screws at Home Depot. These are the ones I've been using to hold it up. I didn't need the full 50. I had to sneeze, but anyway, I cut down these 3 pieces to 95 inches long. Probably gonna cut them down, like I said, a little bit more in a bit once we bring it inside. These 2 extra pieces are gonna be just for the length. The length? Yeah, the other one's width. So these are the, and I'm gonna bring inside. Basically, only gonna do 2 at a time due to the fact the other one's gonna be hanging up pretty lately. But I'll bring this in and I'll show you. So this is what it's basically gonna look like without the dangling in the middle, which is I'm glad I bought more screws because now I could just put this one on top right here to hang it up. But this is basically it, and it's gonna come down. So like I said, I'm gonna end up cutting this unless I'm gonna leave it really to the end. I really rather cut it, but then I might block the aquarium. You know what? I'm gonna do the way I just said I was gonna do. Yeah, I was gonna stay like that. Perfect. You know what? I'm glad I didn't cut before. And then the other one's going to be basically hanging up here. It'll probably interfere with the clock, but that's okay. I don't really look at it. I don't even know if that's the correct time. But, yeah, let's get to doing that. So I put these T's at the end of these 2. And it's going to come from down to here, connect to here. Connect to here. I need to cut this a little bit. It should be in more. So it could be a nice narrow and straight line. Actually, wait a second. I can't. Yeah, I have to cut this one a little more. Just a little bit, a tad bit more, so it can come in more. But that'll be fine. And then what's it called? What I'm gonna be doing is actually having another PVC pipe come down to here, and that's where the aerator is gonna be. And then basically you'll have the same thing of that up here, etc. You know the vibes. But yeah, that's basically what I'm doing. I'm excited. I'm hoping the air pump is strong enough for this. I didn't even think about that. Well, I mean, it's pumping all this, so it should handle it. It should handle it. I've got high hopes. If not, I'm going to buy a new aerator. We'll see. I know I probably should be using cement, but I'm using just PVC, what's it called? Sorry, silicone on the PVC pipe. Because I always think that I'm going to end up rebuilding, taking this down. Which I never probably am, but I like to be able to reuse things if I have to, and if with the cement, I'm not able to. So I showed you guys in the last video how to drill in holes, and if you haven't, probably gonna have to just look up the video. But it's really simple. I just use a drill bit that fits, that's exactly the same size as the end port. And then what's it called, after I make a hole in it, I just screw this on, either by hand or with the drill. I only did those. I'm gonna show you guys. Actually, you know what? I haven't done these, so I'll do that again for you guys. It's just a lot easier to do the top ones and then put it on. But it works. It works. Actually, let's see if I could plug this in. Oops, wrong one. Not the right one again. Got way too many plugs here. Look at that. Look at that. I'm excited. Aren't you guys excited? You guys should be just as excited. I unplugged the filter, but it works. So this is the drill bit I'm using. Don't ask me the size because I don't know, but basically I'm gonna put the link to where I bought the air valves. They're a lot cheaper versus other places I found on Amazon. What's it called? I think it was like, it came out to like $1 a piece, a little less actually, but what's it called? You basically need to find a drill bit that's the exact same size as this screw hole thingy-majiggy. And from that, I drill this in, and then I drill this. So I'm going to show you guys that now. Anywho, I'm going to show you guys exactly how I do it. This is a little bit uncomfortable for me, but I'm going to try to show you guys as best as I can. So I'm basically just applying a little bit of pressure. At the same time, I'm going to start drilling. You got to be careful so you don't actually... Should be wearing gloves, by the way. Once you feel a groove to it, then you can start going a little faster. This is a lot harder one-handed. After I made the hole, you see here, what you want is to grab the air valve with the drill, basically insert it to where the pipe would, the air tubing would go. See how it's tight on? And you basically drill exactly where the hole was. And it's on. I did it backwards, but yes, I need to turn the air valve the other way. I will do that with a pair of pliers. So it actually works. This one's dirty because I just cleaned a pre-seated sponge filter in there. But what's it called? I'm gonna show you guys for a quick second, and what's it called? I'm gonna let it dry, and then I'll probably show you guys tomorrow the video of it all working. But let's see right now. Let me play mix match with my wires. This is a horrible fire hazard. Well, let's see. Good. Working. I need two. Oh no, that one's working. I need a sponge filter for this one and that one, and then we'll be good to go. So I've got it all up and running. It's a little louder than I want it to be. I'm gonna figure out how to silence it. Maybe put a cover in front of it. I don't want to get overheated either. But it's working. It's working magics. It's doing its magical thing. Don't mind all the sand on all these snails in here. I really want to get rid of them. I'm getting some loaches. Hopefully they'll take care of my problem. This one still needs to be re-cleaned again. I don't know if you saw how it was before. It was dramatic. This was my fault. I squeezed the sponge filter in here. This is all just... let the sponge filter collect it, and I'll get rid of it after. I'll clean it. Down there is all clean as well. All of them are blowing up air. I'm excited. This is basically great. Next step would be just to paint black. I'm gonna paint it black. I'm gonna do a video on that. Oh, I'm gonna do it in the same video, but you don't have to paint it if you don't want to. I'm gonna paint it because I don't like how much it stands out. With the black stain, it'll hide. Maybe I won't paint the top one because the top is all white, but I am for sure painting these. I don't like it. And I'm gonna re-clean that one and probably do a whole water change one more time for all my aquariums. Just due to the fact that I'm gonna be getting new fish. Guys, I'm getting my first shipment of the year on, what's it called, guppies. I'm importing some guppies. I am excited. This is why I was doing this whole setup. I wanted to get this done right. I'm ordering like 20 different kinds of guppies. That's why I need tank space. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Except for that one, I don't know what I'm gonna do with yet. 5 of those. 6, 7, 8 aquariums that I'm gonna be quarantining up here. Downstairs I have about another 8 that I can use for quarantine. Yeah, Actually, I might empty out these 3 aquariums and use them as well. I might need them. They're just so beautiful. If I do empty out these aquariums, most of this stuff is gonna go to the patio aquarium, my 125 gallon outdoor aquarium. Look at this snail. I saw these guys, by the way. I have a boatload of them. Haven't paid too much attention to this stand, which is usually my favorite one. But I am feeding them. Got a bunch of guppies. Look at all these mystery snails. Ram's horn snails, I think they're called. If you guys are interested in any of them, if you're my subscriber, you can literally have, I'll send over 20, 30 of them. All you have to do is pay for shipping. I'll send them for free, to be honest. All you have to do is subscribe. I have a boatload of them. I do sell my Japanese trapdoor snails, which I'm going to take a break on, let the numbers regroup on. I've sold over like about 100 by now, so need those numbers to come back up in population. But these snails get everywhere.